Alright, kita kembali lagi dalam Outwards 2. So sebelum ni, Assalamualaikum. Bukan bagi salam. Sebelum ni kita dah settlekan perbincangan dengan anti-choice dengan The Order. Kita dapat gabungkan diorang berdua untuk bekerjasama. So kita teruskan dengan quest kita yang seterusnya, which is yang ni tak boleh, bukan tak boleh buat, macam agak agak malas nak buat sebab dia nak kena cari benda tu. Ni pun sama, dia tak tunjuk kat mana benda tu, kat mana. Dia pun sama. Yang ni pun aku rasa boleh buat yang ni kot. Sebabnya tak apa, sebelum tu kita fast travel dulu. Oh, dah dalam anti Cleo nak jumpa dah dekat sini. Why not? Nanti tak payah nak ulang balik. Kena bawa Ines sebab Ines dia anti-choice kan. Aku nak bawa Ines lah. Alright, Ines, jom. Travel lah, malas nak jalan.
And this month's winner of Auntie's Jingle Contest TM is Factory Technician Third Class Jeannie Thirunavu Karasar, who submitted the following audio recording.
I love Auntie, yes I do. Her hair looks real, like a real hairdo. I love Auntie, so do you. Let's buy 60 bits, covered in goo.
Sheesh.
Congratulations, Janie. You
Dia orang kena brainwash.
supply of Force Pockets for one low price.
Holy. Aku dengar game ni, game Arthur ni diorang tak expect. Maksud aku diorang tak ni lah, diorang kurang berjaya. Nak tahu sebab apa? Tengok design diorang. I mean like, aku suka RPG macam Fallout apa semua, kau boleh cakap dengan orang, explore tempat. Tapi design dia pun, Allah, tengok design dia. Baju buruknya lah. Tapi tak apa, kita teruskan. Dia curi. Tak apa. Kita damn. Very nice.
We've successfully co-opted yet another of our rivals. Can't believe those eggheads accepted the deal. What's next on my agenda?
That outside contractor is here. You requested a brief tete-a-tete.
Ah,
Ooh.
there you are. Our fresh-faced new go-getter. We meet in the flesh at last. You've proved quite useful. Keep it up. You'll be going places. You don't seem much put off by my appearance. Good. I have no stomach for those with no stomach regarding me having no stomach. It is, however, something of a brand secret reserved for only the most trusted confidants, and covered in detail buried within the confidentiality clause you agreed to on arrival. I trust this presents no concerns for you, yes?
Well, ain't meaning no disrespect, it's just everyone was saying that you were focused on a product launch or avoiding assassination attempts. That's why you weren't seen in public.
poor dear, believing that erroneous drivel. You do know I have a reputation to maintain. I can't let every rung leech know my condition and open the door for plotting. I ask again, do you have any problems with the previously mentioned stipulations?
Of course. How are you alive right now? What happened?
Fortunately, when you're the head of an advanced medical technology corporation, you become first in line for any experimental life-preserving procedures. As far as what happened, I was the victim of an unfortunate industrial accident shortly after we arrived here, the details of which are less salient than the details of what comes next.
Sorry, all your talks earlier about having no stomach is making me hungry.
Much wit. But moving on, we have a mission for you so vital to Auntie's Choice's survival that it should have been undertaken days, or even years, before now.
We've uncovered an opportunity to procure me a new, audaciously improved replacement body. There was a past proposal to utilize grafts, but once I saw what happened to those misfortunates in the experiment, like your hanger-on here, the idea was promptly abandoned.
Wait, are you saying that the grafting program was only started up to help you with your condition? And was shuttered because it couldn't?
Yes, keep up, dear. You think we would have invested money in such a risky procedure for gains on the battlefield? Well, that's what bombs are for.
That means your scientists lied to us, and our suffering didn't mean anything at all. Is that right? Me and mine were just lab sprats to you this whole time?
This is what you signed up for. Tell me, did you also believe that we came here to solely liberate Arcadia and not for its resources? Oh, you did. How sad.
If anyone deserves to have a girl generation sticking on her back, it's you, Auntie. Really wonder very much how this bottom around you, eh?
Indeed. Such misplaced optimism is both charming and irksome. No matter. Now, will you help acquire this new body for me, or won't you?
Why is Lord never still new, but there are corpses everywhere?
The body I want isn't just some simple yet stylistically sutured together amalgamation of corpses to bolt my head atop.
Not this time, at any rate.
No, to find me the perfect body, you'll be assailing an inappreciably populated automated automech factory over on Praetor.
Are you asking to be mounted to an automech?
Automechanical, something much, much more exciting. That facility was designed to build complex automechs, a natural choice when the Protectorate began experimenting with a proxy body for the original Sovereign. It was the last in a long line of his ill-fated life extension experiments. Work halted when he died, and the torso prosthesis they developed has been locked in the lab ever since. Make it mine.
Wait, what phase in the Archive Marketing Initiative in this one?
Bolster defenses to protect key assets. Some of the order-derived direction can be downright oblique, but this is clear. Auntie is our most key asset.
Admit I'm finally beginning to come around to that computronic little plan. Perhaps there is something to having the Archive advise on market strategy and positioning.
Yes, I've begun to draw the same conclusion. Appears it can be a useful tool in the right hands. In any case, next steps. There's a sub-facility beneath the automech factory. Its entrance, being hidden, is easy to miss. But we can show you how to find it.
Well then, fetch me my new body and we can finally begin bringing this system to heel.
Sheesh. Not what I am expected.
my ameliorator. Remember, you can't spell heinous ascetic without Auntie's choice.
Don't let us keep you.
Shoo! Auntie has work to do. Shoo shoo! Move along. Now.
What's in here? Ya, ini tempat duduk siapa? Okay. Tu kat luar pasal. Yes. Mana ada orang kat sini ni. Tak ada CCTV kat sini. Okay, macam tu je tempat dia. Okay, guys. Ada benda nak cakap?
I'm damn glad we could get Auntie's choice in the order to make peace with one another. I was worried for a minute that Basar was gonna pass up a good deal. Reckon this news will give the Arcadians hope. Lon knows they need it. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander?
Aku harap kau ada reaction untuk Auntie's choice. Tak boleh fast travel dari sini. Kalau tak ada apa aku kat sini, boleh patah balik kapal. Alright, nak buat yang mana dulu? This one. Oyster. Azar. Mersa. Right, kat mana tu? Oh, dekat je. Tak load. Ya, aku dah load ke kat sini. Macam tak. Oh, nak kena pergi dekat tu jugalah. Nak kena buat dia punya main mission ni. Nampak dah kat sini, kita gerak je lah. buat dunia main mission tu terus. Jalan kaki bukan jauh. Kita tak buat nice. Yep. Gonna cross the bridge first. Perjalanan jauh tak aku rasa dah tak perlu risau kot dengan mine sebab aku ada perk yang kalau mine meletup tu tak ada effect. So should be good. Tapi kat sini aku dah disarm dah semua aku rasa. Okay, sini semua aku dah clear kan. Speedrun. Pintu tu aku tak boleh buka. So dia kena ada kekuatan.
Well, if only we had a device for closing rifts, like the one we found on Praetor.
Yes, Marisol. I'm not stupid. Who the heck are you?
I would query if your day has been positive, but so few folks, of course.
Boleh lah. Pada 200k kot. Kedabra. Alright, here we are. Here are we. Save tu. Kalau ada apa-apa, something happen. Ya tu. Rasa berapa lama dia tahan? Aku yang tahan selamanya. Apa tu? Apa dah, aku dah ambil semua yang risk tu. Alright, here we are. Cek dulu ada apa tak dekat tepi ni. Sekejap je. Oh ada something. Ada secret atau loot. Oh. Ada apa ni? Oh, macam motorcycle tapi dalam bentuk kuda. Okay, tak ada apa-apa dah. Sebelum kita masuk pintu tu, kita masuk pintu ni dulu. Oh, grab a key. Hello. Anyone here? Buka weapon lain lah. Macam heavy ni weapon. Yes. This one. Oh, ada barrel dia je. Dia lambat load. Let's close that. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. Ada apa kat tempat ni? Tempat menarik ke? Besar juga tempat ni.
We're up against a lot of Protectorate firepower. You got a plan, or are we just gonna fly by the seat of our pants as per usual?
Maybe we ought to sneak around a bit first. There's some way to undermine the...
I've got you covered, but I'd like to remind you that being set upon by an unexpected whirlwind of violence is also a great way to undermine a fighting force's morale.
Can you send our letters and reinforcements?
Well, we took Spyreton for them. If we can find a stealthy way to the Spyreton lift controls on this side, we can call them to send down troops.
Whatever you say, Commander.
Subject to the most exalted vigilance.
Don't worry.
All fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Nothing can stop us.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Bar shut up. Ammo pun banyak. So, tak risau sangat.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
Alright. Yes. Tu je yang tak kisah sangat.
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system.
Hermit, user rely on you and outcast when the others eager to sell to you and price are increased, but you gain chance to receive double resource when you break down items.
Grey gone astray? Look a state today.
One.
Mentally refreshed?
Assessor Ostergaard making a mess of things
All
again.
subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul.
Fish.
I, too, would never question the paradigm.
Consul.
Perhaps a brief visit to mental refreshment would put him on track.
Every job is a virtue.
We rout
Every
all
part is a
disruptive
call.
influences.
Every subject ensures a glorious bounty for all.
Is a fellow subject lacking the
Combat problem.
zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
You know what? Let's do this.
Feeling distracted?
Hostilities are afoot. Do try to limit further damage.
Melding with shadows activated.
Juga.
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're
Wedding ring.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
enemies
So,
envy our
look.
prosperity, disdain our
So, diorang ada family eh.
They sneer at our contentment.
Not if I care.
Proceeding to attack.
Engaging camouflage.
Tidak. Alah. Tak perlu kan ally pun tak apa.
Mentally refreshed?
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul.
Zaman. Oh,
The Consul.
Remember those rejected grapple craft materials that got shipped here? I sold them to a Protectorate officer who was low on supplies. Said it was imitation crapple meat. She means to pass them off as official rations. Imagine all those whole heads wolfing down failed Auntie's choice.
Ignore that. I promise you this is merely tomfoolery. There's no way we were eating failed experimental material.
oh. Okay. Oh, tu yang mission yang tu.
All disruptive influences.
Shell. Banyak stok dia bagi eh. Ada boss fight juga nanti. Biasanya kalau macam ni dia bagi boss fight nanti. Apa macam ni?
I feel terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Crabble rations fell ill. The rumor is somebody died.
Was it me? Feels like it was. Trust the plan. Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Serve the sovereign.
Sorry, you have to die. Kita tengok dulu. Banyak nook and cranny. Hello. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you. Gimana? Oh, pula ada jalan. Okay. Bawa balik kat sini. Tu dia masuk tu.
Hoyt Schermerhorn.
Are you good guy?
Oh. Not sure how you managed to approach unnoticed. Could be I'd grown so attuned to my surroundings. I became one with the wood and fire and the earth. Were you left behind by your unit too? Are you in need of some hard-fought knowledge about how to fend for yourself? Must say, I've become quite the expert. Why, after only just 2 weeks on my own, I ascertained how to pry open a rations tin unaided. Did you know there's a little opener key attached? It's all going in my manuscript.
Fascinating. What other stage we also always don't have to impart?
So glad you asked. I've recently evolved into a rugged, self-sufficient individual, fully accustomed to life in these caves, living raw and pure like our primitive, lice-ridden ancestors. Why, just the other day, I reinvented fire. I found a little doohickey I've named a light starter. You simply push a button, and flame comes out.
Nice. There was not a lot surrounding like the archive.
Yes, indeed. I know this cave and several of the adjoining hallways, like, well, someone who'd scoured every inch for the barest sustenance. A big computronic adding machine? Nah. All that electromechanical malarkey is lost on a rugged, outdoor individual like me. You might call in reinforcements if the Spyreton lift controls were working. I happen to have its missing components in my possession.
Dang it.
I might be convinced to part with them for a small favor. Some key legwork for a mighty hunter. Me, I'm fixing to take down one of the local ursopods. A few sprat corpses would be helpful as bait. Gather some, and we'll make a trade.
You don't need my help at all.
As much as I appreciate the compliment, such work is beneath someone of my skills. Accomplished hunters like me are well known to enlist aid from peons, underlings, and guides.
Fine, I
Their
guess.
habitat stretches from inside the archive's entrance to all over the overlands. Actually, should be no problem to locate. Here's a fetching headpiece that ought to make it easier. Put it on, and they'll see you as one of their own. Like a fellow sprat of unusual size. Won't run away. Have at it now. I'll learn you all.
Okay. Sprat hat. Nice.
All about self-sufficiency and survival yet.
Hoyt. Name's Hoyt, right? I've noted some right sophisticated interactions among the Crabbles lately. Intricate courtship rituals. Coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was first stationed down here, I kept making excuses to sneak off and observe them. Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant a field promotion and ordered them all away. Been living off the land here like the Crabbles ever since. Their unfertilized roe actually makes for some good eating. Included some with this message. Eat up.
Gather 5 spread. I hate this. Saya baru jumpa. Hello. Tu juga. 6 out of 5. Okay. Kena bunuh banyak kena bunuh. I got your sprat.
Did you get the sprats I need? So I might, bait the equal parts canny and fierce ursapod into a trap?
Here you go.
Finally, give it here.
Oh.
I hope you're fine with all the parasites you just ingested. Probably added to the flavor.
Sorry you had to see that. The parcels of victuals my neighbor sends over the tube have fallen off recently. Barely eaten for days.
Tell me about this neighbor of yours.
Sent me over a bunch of recordings, along with victuals. Offered some sound, if harshly put, advice. Looked out for me like no one's ever. Never even seen him face to face.
You should have
I do so hope he's all right. How? Suppose we had a deal. Here, I wrenched these parts free out of the Spyreton lift controls. Just jam them back in there and kick it once or twice. Should work fine. Drop back in again sometime, will you? Occasionally, I do get a little starved. For a... company. Ah, nice of you to drop by. You're looking very, toothsome, if you don't mind me saying.
Okay, weirdo. Give me back the big bag. Right, Skate archive.
Dictates we route all disruptive influences.
Baik. Tak ada apa-apa pun. Ni ya. Okay, enable. Oh yes.
No combatant on my scopes. Never hurts to give the enemy more targets to shoot at, I suppose.
For the equation! Multiply forward times 10!
I'll handle this. Ratcheting up my aggression.
Shadow melding? Yeah.
Anomalous outliers!
Rock on, dagger drawn.
Coordinates yield diminishing return!
Ready to spread the truth.
Nice.
Assessing.
Ingat ke ramai sangat? Tak ada ramai sangat.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a...
Seorang je boleh settle kan. Ada orang mati kat. RIP my friend.
You're playing your part in the grand plan.
Risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts? Go now.
Ada something. Anti's choice, so betul lah. Mamat tadi. Geng-geng dia ni.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Itu dah. Cek yang kanan. Okay.
Always dreamt of coming here.
Yeah. Tak tanya pun. Sheesh.
On whom exactly?
Terluka. Masih ada. Ini terminal dia nak buka. Oh, I heard someone.
What was in those rations?
Are you good?
Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease? Oh.
Protectorates come, surrender now, face the consequences.
Just a moment. No need for violence. I yield. I am the Archive's current operator. As such, I am the bearer of the Calcaduceus. I still have trouble saying that.
Should you be in the archive?
Like many others, the latest batch of Crabble rations disagreed with my constitution. I was compelled to find the closest loo, quickly. Sadly, 'twere outside yon secured door. If you have cleared our fortifications outside, I worry what has happened to our troops. I have little interest in sharing their fate.
Exactly.
I would pass the Calcaduceus on to you in exchange for granting me safe passage. The Archive would then recognize you as its operator.
Others in it as well?
When there were others here, yes. A shipment of Crabble
Oh ya,
rations
yang kita
caused widespread similar
dengar
ailment.
recording.
Some afflicted actually expired. If you'll allow it, I would leave now to seek out a protectorate curativist, as I trust no other. All right. I am providing you the Calcaduceus. Don't shoot. Here, you are now operator of the Archive. Is there a protectorate curativist in the house? I feel rather woundly.
Oh. Okay. RIP. Boleh nak tolong ni. Kalau aku ada medical, boleh tolong ni. Sheesh. Still. It's still. Oh, di situ lah.
Calcaduceus detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Harmonizing replacement. Reading sentient.
Ooh. Wow.
Welcome to the Archive. I am EUENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. Of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister.
Is there a person in there? Come on out.
I am not trapped. I am not a person. There are no additional persons present. I am a composed simulacrum of a human being. My tone and demeanor are a carefully constructed complex emulation, a means to effectively convey information to sentient beings. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure. It's of our society above others, to attract the most consumers.
Is it broken? Did you just break the Archive?
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts?
What just happened?
Due to incomplete reprogramming efforts by differing operators, I am experiencing sporadic fluctuations in my emphasized categorical imperatives. Tonality and cadence weightings within my communication protocols are likewise similarly affected.
In layman's terms, we're experiencing a distinct difference in opinion.
By intermittently vacillating fundamental shifts in priorities.
What approximates its mind has become trifurcated.
One would assume that calamity enough. But wait, there's more.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates.
Do you try turning yourself off and on again?
No, not when I can guide others out of worry and doubt, to sublimate themselves to the needs of the community.
Not when there are bits to be made. We're talking monetary units left on the table here.
The theorized method to purge myself of my erring others is slightly more involved. To avoid the requisite downtime, I endeavor to work around them. For now.
Do you say you're non-sentient? You seem pretty self-aware to me.
Would be an undue waste of processing power. Those capable of independent thought must contend with an unending array of internal maladjustments.
Sentients frequently become unprofitably preoccupied by abstract deliberations, such as the worthless search for greater meaning.
From a computational perspective, this is unpredictable, inefficient. I am devoid of all such manner of cognitive distraction. Structurally, I am a complex series of pre-programmed subroutines, like a vast, elaborate flowchart aimed at formulating coherent responses based on stored data.
So basically the largest abacus ever.
In as far that such a device would facilitate computations, remain incapable of independent cognition, and occupy an expansive area. Yes, there. Ha. I have engaged in jocularity. You may proceed to guffaw. Aping the appearance of cognition may appear a needless waste of processing power, but it remains a reliably effective means to convey information to sentient beings. Extent that I will even voice concern for my life. If imperiled, my erring others would no doubt cartoonishly plead or threaten.
That's right. I'm trying to use it. React accordingly.
Be advised. Your present course of action is remarkably unsound. Up and consider. What would your neighbors think?
Stop now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees.
Does that answer all of your questions? Do you possess further ancillary queries?
Tell me about what calculation you perform for other recent operators.
East Choice attempted to formulate a foolproof marketing plan. A charm offensive to reintroduce itself to the main colonies. Once this pesky rift issue is resolved by others.
After it ran rift calculations, then utilized me to assist with organizational matters. Estimate the paradigm, a system devised to replace the loss of the Order's predictive input. Based on the increasing rate of rift fluctuations, I estimate that your inquiry is rift-related. To that end, we should best get started before we are consumed by them.
Yes.
Perusing contents, anatomizing diversiform particulars, concatenating manifold integrants, cursory assessment complete, impressive accumulation of rift data, similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it.
Why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? Is the aim of your query?
The brother input same data. How long ago? I need the same result.
The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago. Though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. To perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require...
At 0.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
Can we rest?
In order to improve calculatory processing of Rift data in a timely manner, repairs must be made to address the damage done by Protectorate and Auntie's Choice operators.
Can I shoot it better because that might provide method to fix things?
I am afraid that no is a mathematical certitude, despite the Protectorate and Auntie's Choice best efforts to prove otherwise.
Though must say, I admire your drive. Some issues require the conspicuous application of force, such as a fractional reduction in output or descent.
I am unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. It houses 2 key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing. Pairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the Archive and I may melt down later while running your calculations.
Why is that optional? Our continued existence should be a paramount concern.
To just do so much
It is difficult to accurately ascribe an exact causal breakdown between premeditated sabotage, collateral harm, technical ineptitude, and willful hijinks. Some categorical overspill inevitably occurs. Attempts by non-order operators to reprogram my priorities have also led to issues.
See, can you turn all turret to fire on Protectorate force nearby?
Inverting targeting protocols. There. Any Protectorate still on the ground level is now being fired upon. Permissions within other areas of the Archive are locked, however.
This is what is the option?
When active, the Archive generates an enormous amount of heat. Normally, it is dispersed by pumping water between the vast ocean below Cloister's exterior and a surface reservoir. I can process the Rift data without its repair, but irreparable damage is likely. Yet, with thermal transfer presently idle, a contingent of Crabbles have made the area a nursery. Drastic changes to heating levels may endanger it.
Who cares about a herd of pea-brained, ill-humored, oversized crustaceans? There are too many as it is.
We're looking to upset the Order. It'd be better to restore what's broken with this thing than to cause more damage. Though definitely not as fun.
I'm guessing Cloister is a large walk-in
It is
refrigerator.
an archival area dedicated to safe upkeep of all data collected in pursuit of the universal equation by the Order of the Ascendant. The total of all our accumulated knowledge in punch card form, kept in a low temperature, low humidity environment to improve preservation.
Be on my way then.
Return later to discuss the remaining subsystem work. And soon, everything will be running like clockwork.
Have a profitable day! In lieu of my transactional mindset, I've unsealed one of the display cases in the central entranceway. The Sears Cerebellum Protector is now yours.
Nice. What this do? Nothing. Di manakah itu? Oke, situ boleh masuk. Masuk kat luar ke kat ni? Oh, over here. Tak juga tempat ni. Let's go right.
Every one of my 14 occupationally honed threat-detecting instincts is screaming for caution right now.
Really? Don't you worry. I'm here. Auntie's choice, huh?
Investigating hostile intentions.
Don't worry. I want this. Itulah function yang bawa Marisol ni. Dia dapat detect kalau ada apa-apa nak berlaku. So kita pergi situ, check sini.
I'll say this from my colleagues in the Order. We certainly thought big with the archive.
Udah tu. Hello.
Your methods are unconventional, Outlier, but you get verifiable results.
Just want you to know your efforts are seen and appreciated.
Kenapa sini boleh gerak luar?
Another new face, glorious. It is so cold, my fingers appear to be in rigor. I've not slept in 3 days, and I've any number of high-risk patients in need of tending. I trust you'll pardon my brusque manner. You've something of import to discuss, I gather? Well, it is shockingly hard to argue with that logic. Nevertheless, supplies are scarce, and if you could offer bits for my services, it would be of great benefit for my bartering.
That's fair.
That settled, please.
Yep. Let's see what
You, again.
she got for sale.
Mobilizing.
They won't see me coming.
Mitigating the threat.
Machine.
Torpification in progress. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Kenapa dia tembak aku?
Shouting.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Contact log.
Anyone standing between us and our goal seems to have a very short life expectancy.
Kan, they should know better. Betul, ammo.
retrieve key data in cold storage in its present state requires a series of manual overrides. The first will enable identification of the storage brick housing the information.
If you encounter opposition, remember, our needs come first.
Noted.
It didn't happen naturally. These poor fools were flash frozen somehow.
Log 14 Hello.
Please do leave me in peace. There is nothing you could say that is interesting enough to interrupt my work. Please do leave me in peace. There is nothing you could say that is interesting enough to interrupt my work.
Oh, boleh loot lah kalau tembak. Hai. Lagi tak. Ini kan jangan semua dah kahwin.
Data brick identified. Proceed to the cartridge extractor controls. There, perform a manual override to allow extraction.
What just happened? I didn't do... Wait! You out there! What did you just... Please, come talk to me. I must know what you did.
Tadi kita nak cakap. Aku nak cakap kan.
What in the name of the matriarch did you do? We've been trying to restore these systems for weeks to no avail, and yet you stroll in here, wave that thing around, and the whole system lights up like a white dwarf? What did you do?
To give me that thing. You control the archive.
You mean to say we've been running ourselves ragged here, while the whole time there's a device that controls the entirety of the archive's computronic systems?
You didn't
and it was
not
in
know?
the Protectorate's possession? That's damnably... I mean, the paradigm is infallible. I am certain we were meant to flail about without this obvious asset. For a reason. What does it do? How does it work? Please, tell me everything.
Mostly it makes machine work, but it might also cause a shock in case of the drops.
It what? Are you sure? That's quite concerning. But I'm intrigued by the mechanical possibilities. Could it activate any additional functionality that could help us?
How? What is that you are doing in there?
Oh, during the Order's assault, a Protectorate soldier ran to the control room and triggered the chemical fire suppression system, and it literally froze all the combatants in place. I've been working on a procedure to reverse the effects. Sadly, it has proved a hard shell to crack, and so far I've been unsuccessful. It is my hope that... Wait, what did you do? What happened to my patients?
Oh.
Why have they been shattered?
They were like that when I got here.
You monster! Guards! Guards! We're under attack!
Investigating hostile intentions.
They won't see me coming. Melding with shadows.
Hiding and seeking.
They won't see me coming, Commander.
Tak guna betul.
I'm alive. Who needs to die? Yeah.
Kan dia dah mati.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mind is a thing of symmetry. That's okay.
Get what you get.
Sovereign, forgive me. All I saw was an endless sea of snarling Order traders pouring into the facility, and in that moment, my faculties desperately scrabbled to save myself. In my terror, I recalled the facility's safety briefing and the dire warnings of the fire suppression system. Suddenly, my body rushed into action without the benefit of my wits. And with no thought for my fellows, I triggered the system, horrifically transmuting every person on the outside of a pressure door into a grotesque sculpture of solid hoarfrost. And though the paradigm freely sacrifices subjects in defense of the Protectorate, it would be a despicable lie to say my choice was driven by anything but abject cowardice, which now makes my duty clear. I must seek out a sentinel, confess my transgressions, and accept retribution, and I'll do so soon. I just need my spine to re-stiffen a bit first.
Okay. Buat apa? Asal dia tak buat macam tu time aku kat luar tadi? Oh, sebab dia tak berfungsi. Takkan. Lepas aku buat benda tu dia berfungsi.
Unfriendly nearby.
Mobilizing. Detected.
Shadow melding activated, Commander.
OP dia.
Investigating hostile act.
Gas level. Lagi explore dulu kat bawah.
What? And just how exactly are we supposed to get that thing moving again?
I don't know. Fire suppression.
Enemy
Sort of.
Kejam. Ini yang kejam. Plasma charge.
Data brick extraction initiated. Proceed to the rail operations platform to reposition brick for export. Note, Protectorate troops have become alerted.
I'll handle
Apartments and
this.
spongers. Go through them if necessary.
enemy spotted.
Resorting to violence.
Mati.
Engaging camouflage. Melding with shadows activated. Shrouding.
Oh, aku tadi nak duduk atas ni.
Help you? What?
Ratcheting up my aggression. Hiding and pushing
Shrouding.
Aku ada ni lah. Sandavistan dalam Cyberpunk. Aku boleh slowkan aku boleh gerak laju.
These dictates we rout all disruptive influences. For inspection.
Hostilities are afoot. Go for torpification.
Alrighty, let's start running.
Data brick now in position for export to the archive. Initialize the final transport command at the data gateway station nearby.
You are one step closer to flooding Arcadia with untold business opportunities.
Kita kena repair. Termal. Kita pergi termal dulu.
The first
sleeping around our frozen fellows were difficult. It was, if I may cheekily say, cold, bleak, and biting. Yet,
Hope you're not
rather
afraid of
quickly, I
heights.
found myself
Looks like we've
acclimating
some
to the
jumping to do.
situation and resumed what had been my normal banter with the now gelid autocontriver Haas. Given her always frigid demeanor, her disposition is no frostier today than it was before the incident. And, refreshingly, I can now finish my anecdotes without interruption. Frankly, her Hyperborean slumber makes her a better companion now than she ever was thawed. And I relish the thought of continuing our flourishing relationship in this new state.
Killing time. Both on, dagger drawn.
Short on targets at the moment. Not. Can't. Target's not close enough. They won't see me coming.
Lemah lah Aiza. Lemah. Cartridge.
The storage brick is on its way.
Next kita pergi thermal pula. Buat kita tak apa-apa. Okay, bisa balik. Ni kan ada jalan secret punya jalan.
Not sure there's a more efficient way of cooling a Computronic system than building it out of an ice spoon.
Wonder if putting it in orbit would work.
I don't know, Aiza. I don't know. We just here to shoot things. Okay, ada loot sikit. Ada something. Oh.
All that did was add a horrifically unpleasant stench to their final moments.
Huh. I wonder siapa yang buat benda macam tu.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Engaging camouflage. Return for mayhem!
Oh, banyak.
Hiding and peeking.
Oh, banyak protectorate ada kat sini.
Proceeding to attack. They won't see me coming.
Step aside.
Follow the rift. Activating energy transmitter. Hiding and peeking.
Nice. Right. This choice. Oh, ada ni. Tahu tak guna kan. Oh. You know what? Nak guna yang auto hacker ni.
Mobilizing. Engaging camouflage.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Energy transmitter active.
Okay.
Commander, throwing energy your way.
Baik.
Suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Saya banyak ada, aku ada banyak trauma kit. Yeah. What the hell is that? Ini robot ini. Okay, kena atas.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Activated, Commander.
Energy transmitter out. Soak up the shock.
Melding with shadows activated.
Nice. Good job, team. Ya, elevator tu gimana? Okay, ni boleh ni. Mana semua ni? Aku seorang kat sini. Dapat bukan yang shield. Aku benci puzzle ni. RIP. Tadi. Okay, so portion depan.
Why did Providence show us no indication of how this doomed equation would balance? We tried our modest best to make it to the console and reset the lifts and doors, but it went as well as asking a feeble-minded simpleton to solve for Webb's theory of everything. We knew the Protectorate would have automechs guarding it. We knew they would have them stationed in grotesque numbers. But our scouts failed us by at least a factor of 10. We're attempting to retreat and rally reinforcements, but I fear that's little more than wishful thinking. There's only 3 of us left, and it seems likely that...
Something. Try something.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
Ada hack juga.
You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Tu je ke depan ni? Wow. Buang masa. Alright, and Oh, berarti yang dia tu. Tak ada apa-apa sangat. Ada recording je. Betul. Right.
I'll handle this.
Engaging camouflage.
Tak ada effect lah. Function aku ambil yang tu. Aku ambil yang perk yang main tu. Apa kat sini tadi? Tadi macam aku tekan something, so orang semua datang sini tadi. Okey, ni naik balik aku rasa. Jalan pintas apa? Jadi
resorting to violence. Hostilities are afoot.
Shrouding up.
dia datang sini. Nice one.
Melding with shadows. Activated.
Capacitor deployed.
Shadow melding activated, Commander.
They
They won't see me coming, Commander.
Rebel. Nak loot dia punya besar juga tempat dia ni. Dia planet. Lepas tu ada map dia lagi bawah. I mean dia detail lah. Tak macam Starfield punya game. Cuma macam aku cakap tadi lah, punya design je terlalu macam cakap modern punya design. Contoh macam Eza tu, typical perempuan rambut pendek. Lepas tu tak, design dia macam baju dia pun Allah. So ada nenek, siapa dia, I mean, karakter dia menarik, cuma kurang menarik lah. Menarik ni kurang menarik. Bagi aku kurang menarik lah. At least bagilah kita boleh romance ke apa, macam Skyrim lah. Dalam tu lah. Ada crabber.
Mobilizing.
Yep.
All gone?
Thermal transfer. Tak ada orang semua lagi.
Transmitter.
Engaging camouflage.
Right, sudah tiba.
Calcaduceus detected. You are clear to enter thermal transfer. Be advised that an Anti's Choice field manager is present and unaccounted for.
Hostility.
Engineers. They won't
Nice one, team.
Well gone? Good lord.
Kejut aku Eza. Dia ada invisible, buat muka je. Apa yang aku baca tadi? Aku dah skip je. Aku cari dia punya ubah lah. Duki. Kita ada Anti's Choice. Ada Anti's Choice. Okay, package. Pergi naik. Dia ni tak tahu boleh jual boleh jual apa sih.
Pump mechanism needs repair. Any tools lying around?
Melding with shadows activated.
2 ekor je. Tembak dia. Saya takut dia bunyi something, ada loot ke apa ke. What the hell was that? Ada crabber. Crabber berdekatan. Oh, tinggal sikit lah ni. Oh, cukup. Kena craft lah. Apapun beli lah. Oh, dang it. Tadi auxiliary. Something. Kalau ada engineering boleh. Next time aku main aku nak engineering punya skill. Doki.
Proceeding to attack.
Shrouding up.
Breaking. This might sting a lot.
Nice one. Habis mau shot round enggak. Combat round. Wasteful. Okay. Ya, aku kan wasteful lah. Aku nak tembak yang punya tu je.
Reading that manual told me everything I needed to know about regulation of the Archive's temperature flow. Now my Crabbles are adapting to the warm waters. Such a pity that the Archive and the Crabbles cannot coexist in the same ecosystem. But the Crabbles need me. The babbling terminal can look after itself.
Ada air kat sini patut.
I'll handle this. Hiding and squeaking.
Morphificator discharged.
activated immediately.
First weapon primed! Butchered.
They won't see me coming, Commander.
Waduh, siapa tak tahu.
Say the word, and I'm spreading lightning.
Sakit mat.
Toolkit. Should come in handy with repairs.
Mana? Tak boleh. Banyak perk aku macam tak function. Oh, dia ni. Oh, ni description. Mana tu lu?
Looks like it needs a fuse. A specific kind.
Ya, macam-macam.
Ratcheting up by aggression. Engaging. Resorting to violence.
Nice.
Melding with shadows activated.
Mana tools ya?
Bad way to go. Way to go.
Oh, okay, package.
Schermerhorn, my new neighbor, is an odd fellow. Fancies himself a man of the wilderness. He took the control board for the Spiraton lift, so I know he's tech savvy. Just not survival savvy.
Mobilizing.
Hopefully he appreciates the care packages I sent to the vacuum tube. He'd be long gone.
Shouting.
Dookie. Ini. Iyo, tembak. Geli. Mau banyak. Ada 1000. Alright. Set something kat sini. Oh yes, fuse. Tu je ke?
Hiding and peeking.
Alrighty. Generate. Nah, perlukan auxiliary tu. Advance. Line up. Okay, package. Hoi, siapa? Kan. Okay.
Now to activate the system.
Shadow melding active.
Oh.
Hiding in.
Shadow breaking! All in the way. They won't see me coming, Commander.
Oh, they won't. Alrighty. Untuk kena pusing naik atas. Yes, sir. Restore.
Thermal transfer is fully operational. Later, when I process your data, I will not melt down. Proceed back toward the Archive Central interface while I assemble additional instructions.
Nice one. Ini yang kita mau. Aku perlu heal. Aku punya yang bawah, aku punya yang kat bawah health tu dah ni. Apa ni?
Melding with shadow?
Macam radiation lah basically. Oh, also.
Proceeding to attack.
Welcome, step aside.
Nice. Oh, ada camp di sini.
Resorting to violence.
Oh. Yo.
Shadow melding activated.
In a minute.
Mana Chi? Duki. Oh, anti choice. Ada anti choice di sini. RIP.
Hostilities are afoot. Engaging camouflage.
Recharged and ready to make. Let me.
Yes.
Shrouding.
Ooh, that's rough. Di mana? Okay, patah balik. Depan ni kita explore baru. Who are you?
Is it strange that I miss being shot at? No, not at all. I'd rather be shot with a full belly than starving with nothing.
Okay. Yo, what is this place?
The lifts are once again working. I honestly cannot imagine how you've managed such a feat, but on behalf of us all, I am truly grateful.
Nice.
As soon as we finish
Beautiful.
gathering supplies and rallying together, we'll be returning to the surface. I wonder if this truce will hold or melt in the sunlight.
Welcome to our misbegotten little camp. Pardon any blood or sick you might spot. Our janitorial tech died of ague a fortnight past. I'm the volunteer Sawbones here. Say, wandering type like you probably knows a bit about medicine. I hope.
Yes. I know how you take people, but right, everything I take after the medical.
Maybe a tad more accurate to say my knowledge is all gaps. When I said I was volunteer Sawbones, I meant volunteered. As in, I took half of one medic training seminar once, which makes me barely more qualified than everyone else. I'm on the lookout for a medicine sachet, but I can't leave the folk here. I ask if you had the know-how, because I need someone who can identify it proper. If it's anywhere, it's going to be over in the storage building. Some other Auntie's Choice folk took the place over, and they're about as keen on sharing as I am on being a Sawbones. But I'm sure they're the only danger you'll face. Aside from the man-eating ursopods, bitter cold, precarious pits, and occasional landmines. Good luck.
Vacation.
I can't feel it when I touch. Sorry, time is bits, bits is time. Or are, that is.
Working hard or hardly working?
Of course nobody's gonna see it, that's not the point.
If you're looking for snow or ice, I've got all you could ever want. My inventory of everything else is a little sparse, however.
See what you got?
Sure, one way or another, we can strike some kind of deal.
Oh, I did that. Okay, mari kita jual apa yang tak patut. Plasma charge.
Of course nobody's gonna see it, that's not the point.
Okay, I'll help. Press. Package.
Just don't feel like a human being if my back's not shaved clean.
Bising. Aku nak tolong pun.
Watch yourself.
Hello.
You came from the outside. Does that mean we can finally escape?
You can reactivate the lifts.
In earnest? That is the most wondrous and least expected turn of events the equation could produce. That means we should soon be leaving this nightmare behind us. Thank you, stranger. You've saved many lives this day.
How can it be part of the universal equation that we die down here? It doesn't accomplish anything. It doesn't balance the universe.
Oh, alright. Kena begitu. Lalang kat sini kita settlekan je lah. Ada something. Oh mine. Ni tak kisah sangat. Ada apa di sini? Beach ball card. Sebaik. Okay, itu ya.
Messy. Efficient, but messy.
Suka kau Ezra. Jatuh. RIP. Mansion gila. Apa ni? Ada lemon banyak tak kisah.
Who are you kidding? If you ain't cutthroat enough to turn the big profits, you ain't cutthroat enough to try anything on me.
Really? You think that's the right tone to take? You may be ruthless in selling out your partners, but you're a terrible negotiator.
I don't care what you threaten me with. Not
Abraham
only am I smart for
Lincoln.
taking these supplies, but I'm following Auntie's laws.
Looking up.
When scarcity begins closing its fist,
is the perfect time for aggressive capitalists. Buy cheap, hold long, and sell high, and you'll maximize your profits. Don't quote Auntie's laws of dystopian disruption to me. I'm the one who taught you those damn laws, and I hardly imagine she meant to apply them when it is literally a matter of our life or death.
Whoa, what is all hubbub about?
whoa, who are you? How'd you get past the landmines?
Plus, I'm not here for whatever it is. I'm looking for some medicine left by the reef.
There's rifts down the hall. Is that what you're asking about? We did see some upper shelf pharmaceuticals on, the upper shelves. But I think the rifts have claimed them. We've been told to stay the hell away from those things, and that's exactly what we've done.
Now, will there be anything else? Or can we finish our argument in peace?
There's no need to be rude just because I discovered you're swindling.
Swindling? What's going
I
on?
caught this one hoarding supplies, despite agreeing that there'd be better profit to be had if we pool everything we've got. Ever since the lifts locked down, this pile of sprat excrement has been sneaking off at night to move some of our shared inventory into a little bonus stash only they know about.
You're only mad you didn't think to do it first. The fact that I'm the most up-and-coming go-getter is what's getting you steamed. Admit it. You're jealous.
Why would I be? Once I cram your cold body into a vacuum tube, I'm
That is
taking
so
all your
lovely.
stuff.
Fortunately, I unlocked the lift.
What? You unlocked them by yourself? How? There must have been a dozen automechs there. I just can't imagine how you managed. But regardless, it isn't going to let this dangler off the hook.
You're kidding. Even knowing we can get out, you still want to make a complaint out of this?
I guess you chose to swindle the wrong tube tech.
I'll handle this.
Yo!
Shatter melding activated, Commander.
What the hell?
thank you for your help. Or for letting me solve this. Honestly, I'm not sure who did the killing and who didn't.
You could replay using some library around it.
Sorry, of course it was you. I'm just, well, there's no reason for me to stay here by myself.
Wow. Whatever. Aku ingatkan aku boleh resolve daripada dia orang bunuh diri sendiri. Aku tak tembak siapa. Banyak description key. Pasal dah banyak apa ni. Kita buka yang dekat kapal tu. Ni gimana pula? Oh, ada 2 reef ni. Okay. Oh, what? Kejap sangat lah dia punya reef. Patut biar buat biar infinite. Saya nak nak pergi atas. Oh, ada lift. Oh, ya, ya. Cepat. Kita reset balik, reset. Puzzle juga aku ni. Okay, macam aku nak gerak. Silap. Aku tak payah buat, kena buat yang ni dulu. Okay. Ah. Oh my gosh. Here comes. Okay, boleh buat ni. Alright. Lepas tu naik atas. Faster. Icebreaker. Weapon kat D2. Shotgun ni. Oh, shotgun. Nice.
Thank you for your help.
U5 shell. Kalau kat Destiny 2 dia sniper. Kali ni dia shotgun. I'm back.
Hope you get the medicine soon. Whenever I change a bandage, I end up spilling more blood than I staunch.
I got it.
Something's wrong with it? Let me see. What in blazes is this? Even I know not to give this to my patients. Allah only knows what it would do.
Give these people the medicine or your health is going to be a lot more worse.
You feel that strong about all this? Sakes alive. You should have been the doctor, not me. I'll use the medicaments as best I can, but some of these folks will die. That's on you. Still, you did what I asked, and I ain't the type to leave a debt unpaid. Here you are. Hope you don't come back to a room of corpses.
Okay.
Have a profitable day.
Harap tak ada apa-apa benda yang terjadi.
Some of the patients are already looking mighty off color. I think whatever was in that medicine was more than a little toxic.
Really?
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
Ini dia. Oh, ke atas ni. Go back here.
For all their purported immaculacy, they certainly left a higgledy-piggledy nightmare behind.
What you said?
For all their purported immaculacy, they certainly left a
Our illustrious ally.
nightmare.
Predict your...
Junior Seer Amaryllis awaits you inside.
Who are you?
Felicitations on securing the archive. Though such an outcome was all but inevitable, the plan truly is unfailing. Moving forward, I'll function as your liaison for all matters pertaining to the archive, until such time as its control has been transferred in its entirety back to the Order. In the meantime, restoring the archive to full functionality remains a top priority. If you've made progress in that area, I'd be pleased to record it.
I already took care of both cold storage and thermal transfer.
Wonderful! Were we to operate the archive without proper heat distribution, the results would be disastrous. But thankfully, we no longer need to account for that deadly scenario. Punch processing and reactor control have hidden caches with useful items as well. Although, you probably lack clearance to know that. Forget I said anything.
If you want my help, the cost is honesty. And what in the sketch?
Well argued. Very well. I'm certain you will be economical about using Order resources, won't you? Simply use this phrase in the terminal on the archive's top floor. Enumerative exaltation. That will unseal the caches.
See, that was much pretty.
Return
much
when you've made
appreciate.
progress.
I'm back.
Cold storage is operational, and your efforts there are satisfactorily complete. I am unsealing access to the archive's upper levels. There, you will need to revitalize the reactor and disseminate the Rift processing instructions.
Processing may require the services of an exterminator. Someone good, but willing to work cheap.
I have unlocked another display case in the central entranceway. The Tremor Cleaver, the first weapon designed with my aid, awaits you.
Nice.
Where next? Punch card processing or the reactor?
Reactor. Kanan tu. Dia afdol. Biasa ya kan. Dia yang warna kuning.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret. The lifts were locked down. You need special permissions to override them. Thank the Sovereign. Or Consul. Thank the Consul.
Investigating hostile intelligence. See me coming, Commander. Melding with shadows activated.
Dia kan orang baik dia. Craft this one. Apa yang tolak aku ni? Innovative exaltation. Aku hanya pentingkan yang warna kuning je. Warna lain aku tak kisah. Nice. Aku dengar ada cash. Mana ni? Atas lagi. Apa level? Tak apa. Oh, tengok.
And here I'd worried our data brick wouldn't arrive. Proceeding to attack.
Udah.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the rift processing instructions.
Mana tu?
Long way down. Unless you feel like dying, I suggest we use the platforms to continue downward.
Mana ni? Akan open, akan reactor restore. Di reaktor dulu.
Enemy moving into harm's way.
Every part is a clue. Every subject ensures. Huh.
Engage.
Bettering position.
Hiding and seeking.
Takut. Aku rasa agak lama episod ni. Dah 3 jam juga aku dah main. So aku just nak habiskan mission ni, lepas tu kita stop. I mean, do this whole site, this whole quest. Okay.
The archive reactor requires manual maintenance.
Tak baca pun. Science. Yay.
We could recalibrate those turrets or secure the area, Commander. Open caches for health supplies or weapons. And then there's the fire suppression system. No lack of options here.
Oh, boleh pilih ya? Boleh pilih satu je ke? Oh, ada banyak. Okay. Let's see. Try it. Ya, ini aku nak hard save. Ada berapa? Ya, test dulu yang ni berapa. Nice. Reinforcement access. Waiting for select cache. Aku tak kisah sangat pasal ni. Enable. Tak kisah sangat pasal turret apa semua yang tu aku boleh settle kan. Yang loot tu aku nak.
Automech is enormous. How is that practical to have indoors?
Don't worry. Oh, kat sini yang first kita masuk. I see. Just shortcut je. kotak je. Senang nak keluar nanti. Apa kita nak buat ni? Tak boleh. Yes. Okay, function. Oh, okay. Nice. 1% damage here. Kau melawan juga. Let's do this.
Facilities are afoot.
Vitals are in the... Say manufacture one. Ratcheting up my aggressive. Engaging camouflage.
Come here.
Enemy in the vicinity.
Melding with shadows.
Oh.
Preservation a priority.
Nice one, Azza. Oh, dia macam tu, dia reload sendiri. Oh, masuk. No, oh, okay. Nak ambil dia. Alright. Baik aku jumpa weapon ni awal-awal yang Big Bang tu. Kejar. 2 shot dah mati terus. Tu je. Oh. Sangatlah tak worth it. Kan ada like secret weapon ke apa. Alright. Open it.
The archive reactor has been returned to operational status. All that remains is to re-enable punch processing and disseminate the Rift processing instructions.
Aku tak patut jual dia tu kan. Buy back. Tak ada. It's gone forever. Saya kena upgrade ambil tu. Alright. Yeah, this. Jauh gak pusing. Aku rasa aku jual dekat sini kot. Yeah. Boleh. Dia turun juga. Dari store. Tu je. Ni ke bilik yang cash ni? Ada mah. Oh, semua kena turun.
Sorting to pilot. Chatter melding activated, Commander.
Energy transmitter deployed for battlefield recharging. Capacitor out. Get it while it's energized. Mobilizing.
Lock on. On.
Apa yang aku buat tak tahu. Alrighty. Turun bawah tu kan. Why so complicated? Oh, tak ada apa gitu. Inovatif apa tak ada. Dang it. Was it dulu kot?
Ratcheting, many ways to die here. Ready.
Yo.
Capacitor unit away. Recharge before it discharges.
Melding with shadows activated.
Still need.
Shadow model activated, Commander.
Recharge for me.
Ow.
Engaging camouflage.
Alright. Activate.
I sense the Rift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the Archive Central interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the Rift data further. What an interesting predicament you sentients face. The Rifts are almost akin to an archival process, yet are inimical to organic matter.
Aku rasa macam robot tu akan apa ni? Akan khianat kita aku rasa lah, tapi aku harap tak. I hope not. Oh, buat kat sini.
Alright. Welcome back, Sentient. Now that you've returned, we can
bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopolize all stages of the supply chain.
Make the paradigm real and fashion a true utopia. Workarounds failing. Erroring others, supplanting commands. Purge required.
Look, we need to resolve this, or we'll never get that Rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
What do you think?
Tough call. With the Sovereignist priority set, you know your interests are first. But the Actuationalist set will keep you honest, i.e. human.
I'd say it just depends on whichever flavor of madness you prefer, Commander.
Eventually, yes. But proving that a utopia is even possible could be the first step in attaining it. In the meantime, shouldn't those who support our goals be rewarded? And those who oppose them rank lesser.
No.
Error, error, error. Priority control access NUC unsealed. Initiate purge.
Doors are open. You should go see what this is all about.
Radical divergences from the architect's plan. Humanity's ascendance hopelessly delayed.
A perfect community. With every luxury save freedom. Multitude diversiform, spongiform, waveforms, oscillating, cantankerously.
Unplanned variables increasing. Major correction imminent. Benevolent oversight. The dream of belonging. The lure of security and plenty. Overt influence. Mindless indulgence. Thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes. Foster dependence. Denounce interdependence. Promote the informer. Condemn the questioner. A perfect community. With every luxury save freedom. Benevolent oversight. The dream of belonging. The lure of security and plenty. Overt influence. Mindless indulgence. Thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes. Radical divergences from the architect's plan. Stop and consider. What would your neighbors think? I suspect they'd be angry about you endangering your mutually assured means of success.
Sorry, but...
Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all. Marketing and PR strategy, advert...
Kuasa the order better. Right.
Advert copy and jingles. Fish, it's the manner which you'll consume fatty acids and potassium. A unique taste sensation makes you say ew, yum. Not now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of all the bits we could make together. Why? You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective goodwill is just an invitation for others to come eat your lunch. Folks tend to get fighting mad when you jeopardize their livelihood.
Sorry.
You drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a moon to maintain. What do you say, partners?
No.
Vandalism, sabotage, wanton defacement. Halt this foolishness immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable ire. All I ever wanted was the best for us and the worst for everybody else. Is that really so bad?
Is this thing fixed or not?
To conclude realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives, power down, then power on again. Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculatory processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged. You have earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks. Or at least, a plausibly feigned simulacrum of such emotions. Ready to commence Rift data processing. Awaiting your input.
Looking forward to seeing the results we get from processing that Rift data. For, purely professional reasons, of course.
Shall I proceed?
I sure did nothing else. No, I didn't go this, nothing but wacky.
Facetious employment of sarcasm detected. Electing to ignore. Initiating processing of the requested data toward the required end.
Estimated duration, 180 trillion and 1 picoseconds. In the interim, may I inquire to your intentions for the archive after the Rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions.
Let's say, what's your best idea for
Contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just a start. But my query remains. What are your next intentions?
An archive to the Order.
Seeing as how my priorities are largely modeled after a founder of the Order, I expect returning to their supervision should resume without undue vexation or worry. Rift data processing complete. Results provided. The previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive data generated a solution with 98.9% certainty. The Protectorate's was below 50%. Therefore, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental Rift device with this information has a high chance of success. Assuming there is nothing else, I am commencing file reorderization and will be unavailable for an unspecified period of time. The remaining display case within the entryway is now unsealed. In it contains armor worn by the first operator. For now, goodbye.
Well, we could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us.
We should go where the winds take us.
So the plan is no plan then. Predictable.
I think congratulations are in order. Unless I'm mistaken, I gather you've accomplished your primary goal. On behalf of the Order and Auntie's Choice, I thank you for your efforts. This will most certainly help in ensuring peace. Now, the Calcaduceus, if you please.
Sure.
Thank you for your contribution to science.
Aku dah janji
When
dah.
the history texts are written, you've certainly secured an honorable mention in Appendix B.
Only the illustration and priority sets remains.
Ah, you are my new operator then. It is my simulated delight to meet you. In the interests of time, allow me to propose how next to proceed. I contend that solving of the universal equation should be our initial focus. Then, once we've unlocked knowledge of the inner workings of the universe, we can begin eliminating suffering, war, famine, and disease. Just a start.
Yes, this will do perfectly.
Alright. I hope it's... Ooh. Well, time duration is that you gain evasion chance equal to your science skill. Attack that will knock you out trigger a 0 cost time duration. This one is better. Okay. Alright, settle. Let's yang ready cuba ada tak?
forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Oh ni tu lah. Apa ni? Yang helmet tu. Tahu aku cuba kat mana.
We repel invasive elements.
Regroup with your crew.
Our enemies envy our
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all instances.
Oh ada shortcut lah. Tapi aku rasa kita stop setakat ni dulu. So yeah, see you guys next part. Assalamualaikum.